Don't blame me. I didn't do it.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Oh. And YOLO!
That's my girl. She knows how to act. Unlike you two swords and clown pants. So, Final Fantasy, huh? I guess when a series has been around for 15 plus games, that title sounds suspicious to my uneducated mind. When the games themselves and their fan base is a topic that's been beaten to death, I wanted to cast a spotlight on large focus of hate this series gets. Well, that's what I gathered reading all your comments on the matter. Final Fantasy characters, again based on my observations, tend to be the laughing stock of the gaming industry. Everything from hair gel to angst. These characters are cliche for a reason. Now, I had some friends bail me out because I've never played a Final Fantasy before. Because I didn't want to write, just give Chester Bennington a sword. But with that in mind, my friends would like to offer their insight on how to make a modern Final Fantasy character. Step 1. Style over substance. A phrase you must take to heart. From my observations, FF characters tend to rely on a gimmick or are designed to appeal to its hardcore crowd, leaving the rest of us thankfully confused.
I'm Cookie!
Yes, of course you are.
Step 2. Mishmash of crap. Take the first 3 things you point out and strap them together with belts and shoelace. If it's a woman, cut half of it off. And if it's a guy, make it 5 sizes bigger. For colors, roll some dye. And if it's an even number, pick colors that complement each other. If odd, do the opposite.
Lucky! I made my costume!
You made that?
Uh-huh. Don't I look all cute?
Why didn't you just go in Hot Topic like everyone else?
Step 3. Marketing. Market research suggests that people like flashy colors, too much jewelry, and stuff they can lug around with them to anime conventions. So make sure you slap on something completely marketable to fans, like a gun blade or a cat-rabbit thing.
Merchandising, where the real money from the game is made. Final Fantasy the T-shirt, Final Fantasy the necklace, Final Fantasy the soundtrack, Final Fantasy the DVD, Final Fantasy the dildo. The fangirls love this one. And last but not least, Final Fantasy the Disney crossover.
Buy my games!
Adorable.
Step 4. Beltception. Just call Tetsuya Nomura to draw the exact same male body he always draws and toss that fucker into a large pile of neon clothes and belts. Where should you put the belts? Fuck it doesn't matter. If there's a piece of flesh not covered by a belt, slap it on there. And remember, you can't have any less than 6 belts on them, and at minimum, you can only have 2 belts on the waist at all times. And they must never hold up the pants.
Don't you think you have enough?
Well, then I'll tell you when I had enough.
Step 5. Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Hairstyles are an important part of establishing a character's appearance. So giving your character one that really stands out is a must. Because as we all know, Nothing says teenage angst and serious characters like haircuts resembling a bucket of barber trimmings and clown vomit. The highly recommended approach is to give them a styling like they just ran through a wind tunnel filled with hair gel.
Oh man, I really didn't have time to do my hair this morning. I only had time to put in 2 tubes instead of getting my usual 5.
You think you got problems? I once killed a guy with my do. All I did was sneeze, and I had some soldier impaled on my fringe.
You two have no right to complain.
Step 6. You're not pretty enough. Asian culture has no problem with its male population appearing more attractive than their own women, unless they're trying to look like Asana Mamoru or Yuko Aoki, but I digress. And the rest of the world's gone mad for the more effeminate male character, be they the lead or not. Now they have to look less threatening, more approachable to the more sensitive market, but still rugged enough to keep the Rambo McLean crowd interested.
Okay, how's that character coming along? Okay, check this out. The fuck? I know, right? Now imagine this, with a pink bandana, purple trench coat, and an 8-foot sword! Oh, the girls are gonna love it!
Step 7. Ample assets. As far as female characters are concerned, just make them look as sexy and as angelic as possible. You want them to look like they just walked off the set of an anime convention. Big tits or big ass, that's all you need, because that's what sells. Am I right?
Oh my god! I can't believe how big my boobs are!
Me, I'm Stella, wanting to promote your bag funds.
You are appeasing the ableist dragon. You are a disgrace to your female master race.
Step 8. Insert origin story here. No modern Final Fantasy character is not complete without a cookie-cutter origin story. Forget your well-detailed characters with their unique plot points and interesting origin stories. You haven't got time for that because you have a Congo line of amnesiacs with no family and just quite can't remember who they are.
Conga, conga, conga! We're completely worthless! Conga, conga, conga! Copy, paste, senseless!
I'm the worst one of all!
I'll never understand that series.
I wish people still liked mine.
Step 9. Emotional roller coaster. Because nobody wants a game about a happy-go-lucky hero without a care in the world. What they really want is a depressing broodster talking as if they're the main lyricist for Fall Out Boy or Linkin Park.
No one understands.
No one understands!
Destiny is destiny.
Step 10. The Giggle Crew. Once your scrawny, gender-ambiguous hero has been established, we give him a ragtag team of stereotypes. These often include, but are not limited to, cool dude with an attitude, snarky goth person, preppy preteen, silent but deadly, sheltered but stern, important to the actual plot, and racial stereotypes.
Okay, we need to think of some party members. But that's too difficult. Wait, what did we do last time? A bunch of outdated anime stereotypes. Well, let's just do that again. But people are sick of that. Oh, let them hate. They'll buy it anyway. America!